Okay. DC versus Marvel. I'm covering Batman, and my friend Williams, Jacob Williams,
is covering Hawkeye. You know, the guy who shoots the arrows. You might know him from the Avengers comics, West Coast, the original. Well, not the original, but the West Coast.
very unfamous, by the way. However,
Famous.
Batman.
More famous. More famous than you think.
He's not more famous.
Way more
than Batman.
famous. Well, not as famous as Batman, but more famous than you think.
What movies is he in?
He had
Movies that have people.
he had a small appearance in the Thor movie.
A small appearance. Batman, however, has his own movies. More than how many of them? 6?
There's 6 of them.
Okay, there you go.
But then again, he's gonna be in the Avengers movie, which will be a box office sensation.
And how many box office sensations has Batman had? Also known as some of his more recent movies, The Dark Knight.
Okay, The Dark Knight, yeah, it grossed a lot, but we don't know.
Okay. Let's get down to the facts here.
Right.
Okay, Batman. Weapons? Well, awesome karate for one.
Mm-hmm.
A batarang. I mean, come on, who could forget the batarang? And the little gun that shoots the line that pretty much lifts him and another chick up.
Which happened in a Tim Burton film called Batman with Jack Nicholson.
Exactly. But what's the gun called? I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me.
It doesn't really exactly have a name. It's
The
just
grappling gun. There you go. The grappling gun.
sure. It is.
Okay. Now, what weapons does this Hawkeye person have?
Hawkeye has an amazing amount of arrows that can do billions of things. He has one arrow that can shoot out a net.
Ooh, net.
Yeah,
Which
a net.
Batman can easily slice open with 3 or 4 batarangs.
What the? How would he? He has to throw a batarang, okay?
Exactly. He can throw more than one time.
How do you throw anything when you're inside of a net?
Before the net hits him. You have to think. He has to be a little ways back from his cue.
Well, the net will hit you in like a millisecond. There's the net.
Well, he can easily pull out and use his the spikes on his arm to cut his way free of the net.
Yeah, but then you're stuck with Hawkeye, who has perfect accuracy. He'll hit you every time. He can use one of his knockouts.
Batman also has body armor.
Yeah, but it doesn't protect himself against dogs, as we saw in The Dark Knight.
True, but didn't he also defeat those dogs with?
Yeah, by hitting them, not by just letting them come
there
at
you
him.
go. He has brute force.
That has
on
nothing
his
to do
side as well.
with his suit, though.
But he does have brute force. That's another whole story.
Yeah, brute force.
Besides,
Yeah.
his suit can protect him from.
But
dogs.
his heavy suit just gives him a disadvantage because it's hard for him to fight. You see, this guy, Hawkeye, is acrobatic. He can just boom, kick your butt, with a light suit and stuff.
But he has nothing to protect him. He could easily be taken out with one well-placed batarang to the throat.
Well, you're not going to throw a batarang at a guy who's shooting at you with arrows.
Well, I mean, how many can he put out in 5 seconds?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And
Like,
what else? If you've got arrows, okay. If Batman were to take his grappling gun or maybe a batarang and break his bow, what now?
you can't break the dude's bow. It's a special titanium bow.
Okay, so he bends it.
You can't bend titanium.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Golf clubs are made of titanium. I could bend one of those backwards.
What? Golf clubs are titanium.
Yes, they are. Some of them are. Yeah. I play golf. I play golf.
Okay.
You're here doing DC versus Marvel.
Whatever. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, I'm the one with the chair. You're the one with the stool.
I'm just saying. Oh wow, the stool is such torture.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
much better than this chair. This pillow's sliding down.
The pillow hates you.
I know.
Okay. So check this out. Perfect accuracy. He could just hit Batman in the eye, and he's done for.
He has a mask. He has a very thick, that carbon fiber mask.
I'm not talking about hitting the mask. I'm talking about hitting the eye.
His mask covers his eyes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It covers right At least it's open.
Not exactly.
It
Not
goes
his
right
eyeball.
around him.
Not his eyeball.
I don't think he'll go for the cheap shot like that.
Oh, he might go for it.
He might.
He might.
You think?
He can.
Of course, Batman does have one of the best reflex times out of anybody. So I'm thinking with those little spikes he's got in his arm, to the arrow.
No.
Right there.
No. He's
Yeah.
too slow in his heavy suit.
He's not too slow.
You saw the way
He could throw a batarang to block it.
he himself complained about how his heavy suit makes him slow in the movie The Dark Knight.
And they like him to suit up in the Dark Knight.
A little bit.
A little bit, which made it faster. Which means he can whip out a boomerang, or a batarang, sorry, and slice the arrow in half.
Still.
I mean, right down the middle. You think an arrow coming at you, then you put a batarang right through there, the arrow opens up and goes right around you.
Well, there aren't those kind of arrows anyway. They're kind of steelers too.
He can get ducked, I mean.
Okay.
Or he
Hawkeye
can use his grappling gun to latch onto the nearest flagpole and pull himself right above it.
You can't do that when the
And
arrow's
then,
coming at you.
as he's going up, he can throw some knockout gas.
If he's shooting an arrow straight at you, then, I mean, how are you going to dodge it that quick? You can't.
I do hunt as well with arrows. They don't move all that fast.
Well, this guy can shoot them that fast.
I mean, I'll give them their credit. They are pretty fast, but Batman can dodge.
I don't know.
I mean, come on. Regular modern-day ninjas can dodge them. Batman can dodge them.
There's no modern day ninjas, Corey. They're ancient.
You don't know that. There are modern-day ninjas.
No, there's no modern day ninjas.
Back to the heroes.
Okay, look. Hawkeye is just lighter on his feet.
So?
He can fight better. When he's lighter on his feet, he can move quicker.
But he doesn't
jump
fight. He
faster.
uses arrows.
What?
He doesn't fight. He uses arrows.
He does fight. He has unarmed combat.
Sure.
He does. He does.
Okay. I'm agreeing with you. Okay.
What?
I'm saying okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if we should be the ones to decide who wins this argument.
Right. We should let
Let
people
you
decide.
So you decide, comment, whatever.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Batman's